Lady Panthers finishing out their 8th straight week at number 1 in the national polls, 15-0 coming in and on the road against the 6-7 Missouri S&T Miners. Hailey Diestelkamp coming off 27 and 37-point performances respectively in her last 2. And right on cue, she converts the alley-oop from Paige Robinson to open the game, and then we can't even stop the record button before Drury secures its first steal. They lead the nation in that category. We speed it up, it winds up in an Emily Parker jumper. Lady Panthers crisp early, but S&T hanging around. Tristan McFetter showing off the athleticism, drives down the lane and makes it a 2-point game. Drury responds. Molly Miller going to her bench. Isaiah Lynch down low, count it and the foul. Free throw is good. Then on the break, Paige Robinson on an island all alone, and that is delicious. Robinson makes it 20-15 DU. Credit the assist to Peyton Richards, but Drury only up 3 points after quarter 1. A much better start in the second. Robinson has it again. This time gets position down low. The sophomore just crafty in the paint. Finds the right angle and banks it in. Next possession, Diestelkamp drops her defender on the spin back and makes them pay. Let's see this again on the replay. Michaela Baker bites on it. And sometimes it's just nice to have good footwork. 6 straight points from Drury to open the quarter as Bernard finds Parker on the turnaround. Miners need timeout. Parker gives Drury its first double-digit lead at 11, 30-19. And it can happen so fast with the pace Drury keeps. Diestelkamp cuts into the lane, capping off a 15-3 run as Drury goes up 17. Diestelkamp had 10 in the first half. Lady Panthers outscore the Miners 32-13 in the second quarter, up 54-32 at halftime. Coach Miller, 39.5 weeks pregnant and still manning the sidelines for the Lady Panthers like an absolute champ. Meanwhile, I can't even eat at a Cracker Barrel without laying down. Midway through the third, Drury having a 3-point party off the steal. Deja Bernard, beautiful find here. Lauren Holmes rewards her. Next possession, Kelsey Winfrey had just hit a 3 about a minute earlier. Have another. That puts her in double digits with 11. It puts Drury up 30. Fourth quarter, we have entered garbage time. Can I interest you in some buttery slow motion basketball? Diestelkamp drops in another off the bounce. She led all scores, 22 points, 9 rebounds. 5 Lady Panthers finish in double figures as Drury cruises to a 97-76 win over Missouri S&T.
The game plan coming in was basically just to push the pace and run them to death, and I think that's kind of what we did. They kind of wore out in the second half, usually what we do to teams, and so I think it was a good game for us to kind of pressure, but also kind of be pushed in the first half and to keep pushing further in the game. And I think we kind of at the end just kind of wore them out.
It's super nice when you can have that balance, especially when you're playing 3 games in 6 days and you're back to back to back to back, and they're all road games. And just proud of this group because they don't dwell on that. They just go out and play Drury basketball, and with our depth, you know, anyone can step in and help with the challenge, and that's really important about this team. I think they did a good job today.